The humbling process is not one to be taken lightly. Ego and respect are the two founding fathers of this process. Either you roll with the people that's in charge or you get rolled on. At least that's what I heard. In young Brandon's case, he had to get rolled on. That's the street logic. But how do you explain that to a young girl who never had to deal with the street life? How do you tell her that the guy she has feelings for might not be alive the next day, only due to the fact that he didn't know exactly who he was dealing with? But to be fair to young Brandon, there are a lot of James family members in the area. Even I get confused sometimes on who is related to who. And if you're new to the channel, some of you are not aware of the long line of James family members who really ran the streets. You might need some reminding.
Listen, I don't remember too much, but I do know sometime around the 70s and 80s, when I was a child growing up, these projects behind me right here. What's that young man's name? God damn it. What was that young man's name? He had that funny name, La Capella? Yeah, La Capella. That was a cold motherfucker. A lot of these young niggas don't really know what happened that one night. La Capella and La Go came through here and they tore shit up. Shit, I was about 12, 13 years old. Something happened with Big Frank. He was a big dog around here and all. It was crazy. I can't say too much, but them two were some animals.
In the streets, word of mouth is going to get you more street cred than anything. And that word of mouth lasts generations. The things that Joy's great-grandfather and great-uncle did still hold true in the hood. The James family's name was always going to hold true. Anyone who tried to step against it was immediately turned away. Either way, when it comes to the James family's name, you better come correct.
Last thing I'm gonna say about them James boys is, and this is more of a warning to the young fellas running around here thinking they own shit. The James family ain't just a bunch of old niggas. They had kids, and their kids had kids, and the kids had the kids, and they gonna get grown. Always remember, your little gang don't compare to the amount of James family members out there. Hell, I'm starting to think I'm a part of the James family. So many of them motherfuckers. Joy, how you holding up, baby?
I just don't understand why. Why didn't y'all give me a chance to talk to him?
And say what exactly? What could you have said to change the outcome?
I could have at least explained what was going on.
And you honestly think that would have slowed him down? Young men like that aren't ones to really take what someone is giving them as advice. Either you're with them or you're against them. And that's how it goes, baby.
I just wanted a chance, and y'all didn't give it to me.
Well, we can't change what happened. We can only change what happens going forward. And I honestly think you shouldn't associate yourself with.
Oh, so now you're telling me who I can and can't be with?
I'm not trying to control you, just giving you some advice.
Yeah, the same advice I got last time before y'all decided to jump Brandon.
Joy, I can't explain these things happening.
It's easy to understand. Men have egos and pride. It's very simple to understand.
This goes back to your great-grandfather all the way down to the vertical.
I can't wait to go to college and get away from y'all.
And I'm sorry you feel that way, baby.
Yeah, I'm sorry too.
See, Senario, it's your boy YG, and we are back on the NBA 2K23 WNBA MyCAREER for Joy James, none other in chat. The plot thickens. I dropped some Easter eggs in that intro for you guys. So if you're not paying attention to the La Capella James story, you might want to tune in to understand how we got to this point. You know what I'm saying? I was just explaining to my lovely lady that I love to do this when I have two James family members on the channel. I like to intertwine and let you guys in on the insight about how things came about. If you are an OG to the channel, then y'all know about Lil Flip Flop. Y'all know about all of that. So I suggest you find the Lacrosse James story. Find those where I introduce a lot of the James family members that are not basketball players. I introduce a lot of them in the Lacrosse James playlist. So check out that playlist if you want some insight on some of the other family members who are not hoopers. But enough of all the talk and the jabbering and the waffling, chat. We got 2 games today. We really about to test Joy's skills against some of the better lady hoopers in high school right now. She's going to meet a lot of them again during the Geico National Championship. So without further ado, let's get into today's game. Poppy, scatter. Yes, ma'am. I'm talking about the gold one. What I am a big boy. Just not an old one, chat. Y'all see what time it is. We got the lady Bulldogs out here. We about to turn up for the one thing, so go ahead and sing it for me. Jump off, get it, get it. Jump off, get it, get it. Jump off, get it. Oh, Lord. First game up, and chat, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. We playing some tough teams out here. I've been going up against a lot of locks lately, but you know that would never deter a James family member from doing what they got to do. And I hope you guys are starting to see the resemblance between La Capella, Joy, LaMobile. Like, these are his children. These are the byproducts of La Capella James. And like I said, I just love intertwining my stories from the past into the present, into the future. You know what I mean? So Joy is going to continue this name. Her great-grandfather, La Capella James. Wait a minute. Bang! It just had to seamlessly flow right into that. And a lot of the James family members, they do play alike. But you're starting to see, with Joy not being able to be a dunker, she's starting to gravitate more towards her great-grandfather. Hold on. Bang! I said she's starting to gravitate more towards her great-grandpappy. Bang! And it's bike to bike just like that, giving us a 3-point lead going into the second half. And we love coming off that screen shooting that yumper, bro. Ever since 2K fixed the way we shoot fadeaways, I'm enjoying shooting them. And then that mini magician bash, ooh wee, hold on. Bang! I said that mini magician and that Agent 3. Bang! Turn me up one time. Fast forward, a minute left in this fourth. It is 68-59. And Joy is not quite done. 29 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, make it 31 points. And just when you thought it was over, just to add insult to injury as the James family would, set that screen, my feet is set, that green release. You know it's wet. 63-73 is how we finish the game. End up beating this team full of locks by 10 points. But y'all know as the season progresses, it only gets more stressful for Joy James. Let's get into that second game. Game 2. And guys, we back out here with a team full of locks, bro. As you can tell, man, I did not have takeover in that first game. And this game, unfortunately, is not going to be any different. The ladies came to hoop. Joy James's name is circulating throughout the streets. You know what I mean? And they playing her different. Hold on. Bang. Like, either they going to get their ankles broken or they going to get this. Bang. I said either they going to get their ankles took or bang. And I'm going to stand on that. 27-18 early in this second quarter. And Joy James has no plans on slowing down right now. And it's just getting more competitive, bruh. Like, when I was setting this all up, I wanted to make sure that we weren't just coming out here dominating every time. I wanted to give you guys that great basketball content where each side is a hooper. Like, Joy James is by far not the best player in this high school league. You feel me? And it's showing because we're now having to battle to get back into this game, bro. Like, we had a 10-point lead in the first quarter and things changed so quickly. And now we really fight for our lives, taking tough shots because we can't get no motion going on the offensive end. Luckily, we get a board and put it right back up right there. 4 minutes left in this fourth, and it's still a 2-point game. Right here, we're going to make it a 4-point game. But if you've been playing 2K for a while, you know Hall of Fame is not a thing to ease up on. It's not a thing to mess with, honestly. 32 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, make it 34 points. And it is a tie game, bro. And they have team takeover. I have not seen takeover yet. And right now is the time where they are going to cook up. Look at the step back. She's got the Gatorade symbol out here doing moves like that and still greening. That's cool. Fast forward. I need to make sure I'm the anchor of this team. Bang! Making it a 1-point deficit. Right now we are down 3. Pass it to my teammate. She's feeling it as well. 74-72. Joy James has a moment right here to take the lead. But unfortunately, she cannot hit that shot. And of course, we go into our late game practices. And that's the end of the game. We actually end up losing to this great team, 72-76. They really came out of the hoop. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, man. If you did, make sure you guys leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more WNBA content just like this. And I got you guys. But until the next one, man. YGT did. Like I said before, the task was fairly easy, and all he had to do was take a pic and post it to social media. The easiest money he ever made, and although the amount was much less than the McDonald's deal, it was a lot to his mom. CT called his mom to surprise her. She was very happy, as you could imagine. Anything to help his mom, he was willing to do it. Also,